Doing today? Hopefully everybody is having a great Sunday. I would like to welcome everybody back to your boy Killer Kells Gaming. Today we are going to be hopefully covering a little bit of give cars to friends. But before I kick that off, I am literally going to be describing some things since a lot of people have been trying to figure out why it is I seem like I am in so much of a down mood sometimes. It has a lot to do with this game. First and foremost, I am going to be reminding everybody about the very last video that I broadcasted about greed and how people are in this game. Everybody in these communities, every YouTuber, every live streamer, Twitch channels, whatever, it doesn't matter. We're all sitting here and we're doing these give cards to friends. Well, sorry. I had not started a chat party, so it was probably picking up on some in-game BS, but either way, to get down to the point of it, I get messages every day on my phone from different walks of life every day. Some people wanting to trade cars, some people having issues with other people that they have traded cars with. This is how this goes down. All right. There's a lot of YouTubers. They're worried about their views, their subscribers, all this and that. Me, I figure, if I'm gonna get there, I'm gonna get there by being real. I'm not gonna sit behind this broadcast. I'm not gonna sit behind here and be fake. I'm not gonna sit here and call out fake glitches or anything like that. I'm not gonna put anything up here that is going to cost somebody in-game money. If I put a glitch up here, number one, I don't hardly find glitches. I do stumble across things sometimes, and if I had the right help, I probably could find my own stuff because I do have a good grip on how this stuff works. I've done it long enough. But that's no never mind. What the problem is having the good people. Alright? These things are labeled give cars to friends. Right? And I'm sure all of us can agree on this. Give cars to friends. Alright? Now, I'm pretty sure you noticed in the description it said give cars to friends with a question mark up there. You want me to tell you why that question mark is there? That question mark is there primarily for the fact that when we're sitting here giving these cars out, and it don't matter who it is, whether you're live streaming, whether you're just a random guy, it doesn't matter. It seems to be when we're giving these cars out, we're finding out more and more who our friends actually are. I do not consider giving a car to somebody a friend when this person is going to sit here and take what you have and then leave for whatever reason. That's not giving cars to friends. That's donating cars to random people. That's what it is. Here, I donate my garage to you. Okay? Because you come to me and you think that I go out and I do all this hard work that I do to find cars or whatever, whether it be something that somebody likes or whether it be something somebody's, oh, well, this is scratched or this or whatever, Sometimes people collect cars just because that's what they want, That ain't no never mind. And I get so sick and tired of hearing about, oh, you put this crew color on this, you put this crew color on that. Yeah, well, there's a lot of people who do that stuff and they don't pay attention to what they do, and they do scratch the shit out of these cars. They scratch them all up. And I know people who purposely do it just so other people don't want those cars. But yet on the other hand, I can tell you that if they have that car and they purposely scratch that car, They still have the original unscratched version in a garage that they don't never show nobody. Okay? Kales don't get down like that. I'm going to bring it to you just as real as it is. I'm going to show you everything that I have. And if you don't like it, that's fine. You don't have to like it, because I acquired those cars because I like them. But it ain't no never mind. What is the real problem with this right here is all these people who want to jump in, take cars, jump out, leave. You see what I'm saying? Now, this is putting me in a position where I'm actually getting in with some people who actually do some really serious trading. And what I'm finding is I'm having less and less and less of what I can actually trade to them. But let me explain to you why that is. The reason why that is that way is because I get taken for granted on a daily basis. On a daily basis, I get taken for granted. Because I have people going through the garages or whatever, proposing trades like, yeah, I have this, I'll give you this for that or whatever. Everybody knows that we've all been in this situation. We go down to the bunker, you know, we figure, you know, I have two characters. I have my cars spread it out on, you know, two different characters. So sometimes it's best for me to sit here and say, all right, the cars that you want, let's go ahead and give them out, and then I can swap to my other character where I can actually receive cars, right? Well, people hear that and they take that for granted. The whole time you're doing cars with them, they're already planning what they're going to do. By the time they receive their last car, I guarantee you it's going to take less than 10 seconds for that person to say, oh, I got to go. Oh, I got to do this, but I'll come right back. Oh, I'll get back up with you tomorrow so we can do these trades. But see, what happens is these people don't never get back up with you tomorrow, because what they're doing is when tomorrow comes, they're taking those cars that they got from you and they're using them from other trades with other people, and they have two shits of a concern about what it is that they owe you. Then when you turn around and you say, yo, what's up about this car or whatever, and the first thing you hear out of their mouth is like, yeah, I'll give you this car if you got something to trade for it. Bitch, what you mean if I got something to trade for it? I give you 10, if not more, cars. And you're telling me that I can get my first car from you if I got something to trade for you? Yo, at least I'm being honest about this shit. Alright? At least I'm being completely honest about it. When I show you my cars, you ask me questions about my cars, I tell you the truth. If there's a car in my garage that I can't give out, I'll show you. Because it is possible that I'll be able to give it out eventually. But I'm still going to show you so you can see. Yeah, Kels has this. And if Kels gets the okay to do so, my most trusted people will get this car. Right? Okay. I have been dealing with half the morning about a car that somebody gave out. Now here's the problem. Somebody gave a car out and it was told to them, don't give this car out. Now, if you're not expecting any kind of lashback from that, why the hell did you give the car out in the first place? There are too many grimy people in this game. And with this particular glitch right here, if you have too many people in this lobby, when you're sitting here trying to give these cars out, you can be 100% positive that if you're dealing with stuff and nobody's asking you about these cars, but you know that these cars are something that everybody who comes in that lobby will ask you about, but they're not saying nothing about it, you can best believe that these people are sitting down in these bunkers and they are getting themselves glitched out. So when you take that one car and you bring it in, if the person who's intending to get that car is not quick enough in getting in that car and taking it, there could be 2 to 3 other people down in them bunkers waiting to snatch that car. I've seen it. I've been in the lobbies. I have seen it. And I have seen the people lie to high hell. Oh, I didn't get that car. I don't know what happened. It was here and it just disappeared. Yeah, well, you do know what happened. Y'all, people think people are dumb. You think people are stupid enough to the point that they're not going to notice what just happened. This glitch has been out long enough for everybody to know. When these cars act a certain way, when the glitch goes a certain way, we all know what happened. We all know what was the cause for this. This glitch has been out for more than 2 months. There's no reason for somebody to come in and ask you a bunch of questions about this glitch. If you're somebody that's new to the game, yeah, I understand that. But when it's people that I see every day, and they still don't have a grip on how this glitch works, yo, that's a problem, man. Pay a little bit of attention. This is like one of the easier ones that we've had. We've had some that seem like it take 2 days to receive a car. I know you all agree with that. I'm personally getting tired of being invited into lobbies or whatever to people who actually really do owe me cars. And I'm not going to sit here and act all humble or whatever like nobody owes me nothing, because I could sit here and throw up a list of names, a complete list of names of people who know completely that they owe me cars. My thing is, I know so many people who have cars. I'm not going to hound you down every day to say, yo, can I get this car? Can I get this car? Can I get this car? Nor do I feel like I should like be in this game or whatever and have to pop into your chat party just to remind you that you owe me a car. Because what's going to happen then is you're going to be in a chat party with all your other friends, and I pop in and be like, yo, what's up with this car or whatever. You're going to start acting like you don't know me. And then you hear a bunch of that, your other friends in the chat party, who the fuck is this motherfucker? Who is this guy that just jumped in here? Yeah, I ain't got to explain myself to nobody. Some people see my name a little bit of everywhere. And there's cars with my tags start popping up in the people's garages. So that really makes me feel good, because that makes me feel like I'm doing something that other people are taking a notice to. Because a lot of people actually change the tags on the cars. So when the people actually see this stuff and they're like, yo, I like this car, I'm not going to change the tag. So therefore you see my tag in other people's garages. Some people, that might piss them off, but that actually makes me feel good, because like I said, it makes me feel like I'm doing something right. So I'm going to go ahead and point out, I do not come out here and do what I do on a daily basis just to sit here and give these cars away and not get nothing in return. You see what I mean? But there are plenty of people who will sit there into their lobby like, yeah, man, I'll trade these cars with you or whatever, but first, let me handle this business that I got going on with this guy. What do you mean, but first let you handle this business that you got going on with this guy? Me and you've had business going on stretched out past the last 2 or 3 months that we still ain't took care of. So you mean to tell me in order to get my trade, I got to pop in the lobby and still continue to let you use me to get what you want, and then you find something better else to do after you've gotten done getting what you want? That's not how this stuff is supposed to work. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, that's not how it's going to work with me any further. Now, some people might think that Kells is not in this game like everybody else is. You know, everybody does got different tastes or whatever. But I'm telling you, Kells is coming across stuff like this right here. Kells is coming across cars with pure black rims on it. I'm coming across cars with modded reds, modded blues, modded purples, modded oranges in the rims. I even got a few cars that's got, I don't even know what color it is, but all I know is it's modded. I go in the rim, I go in the shop, I click on the color on the rim, it goes straight to alloy. You see what I'm saying? But that's not the color that's on these rims. Case in point, there's nobody going to accuse me of giving me a car and telling me not to give it to somebody, and then be able to come back and say, oh, I know you gave this car to somebody. Let me tell you how I know that that's going to be bullshit. First of all, 9 times out of 10, if I get a car, like this car right here, this car has secret gold on the rims. Alright? This car itself was not secret gold. This car was a completely different color. I put that color on that car. I did not mess that car up. It still has this original pearlescent that was there. It still has the worn paint that was there. The rim color, 100% pure. There's nothing scratched on this car at all. That's what I do to 90% of the cars that I have. If I have a car that has not been painted by me, it's because at any point in time you try to paint that car, it will scratch it. So therefore I have left it like it was. But here's another little thing that I do. I have a particular set of tags that I put on my cars. This particular set of tags, I already know that if I put these tags on these cars and I give these cars to somebody, it's not going to let them change that tag. Here's the reason why I do that. I put that tag on that car for a specific reason. Because if somebody was to come to me and say, yo, I gave you a car, I told you not to give it out to nobody, and I know you gave it out to somebody. First thing I'm going to ask you is, show me a picture of that car. Show me a picture of that car with the tag on it. Because if that car does not have the tag that I put on it, I don't care what you say. You can tell whoever told you to lie to get out the bottom of the bottle that they've been living in, because I didn't give that car away. I got plenty of people who will remain nameless because they've done nothing wrong to me. And the only way these people are not going to remain nameless is if I have to use them for backup. And all of them have agreed to do so. First of all, I am not greedy. Second of all, I am one of the people who are out helping all of these people that most of the big time people don't even want to help. And I understand why they don't want to help them, because yeah, it's completely aggravating at times. But I'm that guy that's going to sit there and I'm going to take the time to explain it to you how it works. So therefore, if you want to go get up with these guys, now you're not sitting in there looking like a complete fool. You see what I mean? I'm trying to teach you the way to do it, so that way you can be comfortable when you go in there with these guys to try to grab these cars out of their live stream. That way you don't have to be nervous. Because I started out from the bottom too. I was nervous as hell. I can even tell you, the first time I popped in somebody's live stream to get a car, I was completely nervous. It was a glitch that I knew 100% and I did not mess up on. But my ass was so nervous when I was trying to do that, because I was in somebody's live stream. I was so nervous. I messed that glitch up 3 times. Three times I messed that glitch up, and I knew it 100%. But it's because I was nervous. I take the time to sit down with these people. But guess what? Guess what these people do? These people turn around and they completely forget about that time that I sat down and I taught them how to do this glitch. Instead, they take what they heard from me and they go out and they throw it out all over the place. Don't pay me no never mind anymore after that. I even have people going around telling stuff about me that is just not true. And what y'all need to know is, when you open your mouth about Kels and it's not the truth, what you need to know, you can write it down in stone, or I can do it for you. It don't matter to me. But you can write it down in stone. If you go around telling lies about Kels, Kels keeps up with everything that he does, with everybody that he talks to, with everybody that he gives cars to. And you best believe if I'm sitting there and I've given you 10 cars and I've had to argue with you just to give me one back, bruh, I got your name down. And don't think for 1 second that I will not come in this live stream and post up every single name of every single person who has treated me that way. Every single person who has come to me and act like I owed them something, when actually if they quit looking upside down in the mirror, they'll realize that I didn't owe them anything. They still owed me stuff. I'm trying to tell you, like I said, if I'm going to get views and I'm going to get likes, I'm going to get this stuff because I'm for real. Not hiding behind the mic trying to be fake or none of this other kind of stuff. If you deserve to be blasted on, I'm going to blast you. If you're going around telling lies about me, I'm going to set the shit right in front of everybody. I haven't come to the point of saying the names, but I know the names. I haven't come to the point of saying these names, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you. They are people who has gone around saying, oh, Kels can flip rims. Kels can flip rims. First of all, I'm going to sit here and say it right here in this live stream. Kels has not said not the one freaking person in this game that I can flip rims. Let me remind you the actual words that came out of my mouth anytime somebody asks me, can I flip rims? And it goes as stated. No, I cannot flip rims. I wish I could. But I tried to do it on my first character and it gave me a dead spot. And I had just got done fixing all of my dead spots that I had. So therefore, I quit worrying about it. And I quit worrying about it because of the simple fact that I know too many people that flip rims, and if I really want some rims to be flipped, then I'll go to them and have them flip the rims to me. But let me tell you something else that I know. I'm not just going to anybody that can flip rims, somebody who's going to take this car. Like I said, please rewind and listen to me when I said people that I trust. If I take my time to trust you, yo, that shit is written in stone. Because if I have to go back and question you, I no longer trust you. And you're not going to be in my circle. I'm not going to waste my time with you. That's just how it is. But yet people go around talking about, oh, Kels can flip rims. I've even heard one person, ridiculous as this is, I've even heard one person come back to me and say, hey man, my boys was telling me that you knew how to change the colors on the rims if they were scratched. Yo, who the fuck knows how to do that? I'm just being honest with you. Who knows how to do that? From what I've been told, and unless anybody has heard or know anything different than what I'm about to say, please correct me. But once a rim is scratched, it's scratched. Unless you have the ability to bring that car online yourself, that rim is scratched and it will remain scratched. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. Why the hell else would anybody be spending countless days going around trying to find these cars that they have in their garage and the rims are scratched? Why would they be doing that if there was a way to fix scratched rims? And furthermore, why in the hell would I even go and bother to tell anybody that I could fix scratched rims? Now, here's the point. Anything that I've said that I can do, I have proved that I can do. Not only proved it by saying it and just popping up and saying, oh, well, here it is. Nah, I've had people in paint shops in the car. Like, yo, I can do this. Nah, you can't. Well, get in the car. Get in the car, take them in the paint shop, boom, 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 boom. I can't believe I just sat here in the car and watched you do this. Yeah, because I ain't got nothing to hide. I ain't got a lie to tell. I have sat here. I've pointed it out. I have sat here in 1 month and given out over 500 cars. And I can tell you with 100% accuracy, I struggled to receive 5 cars back from them 500 cars. That's not right. That's not fair. And that is not what a community is supposed to be about. If you've been invited into my community that I have for myself, you will see right there on the top line, if you are here to get and not give, then get the fuck out. I don't care how good of a friend I am with you, but if I notice that I have spent more than 75% of my time hanging out with you, helping you do stuff, and I've had to ask you to help me back, yo, I'm gonna quit hanging out with you on a daily basis. If every time you come up to me and I give you my 100%, but I only get 10% out of you, I'm not going to hang with you on a daily basis.
Do you mind holding this until Mom gets back?
I'm not going to sit here and give you my all and know for a fact that you're going to come with nothing. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to continue to waste my time to do this. Because like I said, I have fallen behind. And I have to sit here. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you. If the guy is watching, or if he does see the video, the guy that gave me this car right here, this is a case in point right here. Because I really didn't have much to trade for this car. I mean, I'm sitting here, I'm pulling stuff out of my garage. I'm pulling it out, pulling it out, pulling it out. And I just really don't have much this guy wanted to trade for this car. But once I sit down and I explain to him the reason why I'm not having a lot of stuff to trade like most people, he gets the understanding. Like, yo, this is a guy who is doing live streams. This is a guy who is sitting here trying to give back to the community. But the only damn thing about it is the community don't give two shits back to try to give anything back to this guy. This is a complete problem in this game. There are too many young kids who are playing this game that have no business playing this game to start with. And they are the ones that are actually hurting these communities. They're actually the ones that are hurting these people who do live streams. Some people get donations during live streams. These young kids take their parents' credit cards and donate, and then their parents like take back the donations or whatever. And you know what that does to somebody who receives donations in a live stream? They actually have to pay money out of their pocket because of that. That's why a lot of people don't even deal with the little kids. And really me, I try not to. But if I know it's somebody who's just genuine, you know, and I can tell that the guy just, nobody really wants to do anything with him because he's kind of young, you know, I'll show him how to do it. You know, I'll give him a couple of things to get him on his way. But, you know, I'm not going to spend all day with him. You know, I got grown folks' business to handle with grown folks. That's the bottom line. There are already too many days in the last 2 weeks that I've been sitting here trying to give cars to people. And let me tell you what happens. These people come in these lobbies, guns out, going around, creating havoc for no reason. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. If you're in my lobby and I'm trading cars, if you even pull a gun out in my lobby, I'm going to stop what I'm doing. And I'm going to chase your ass all over the freaking map. And I'm going to guarantee you, because this is how this is going to work. It's going to work like an army at this point. Because now I have people lined up who are ready to get cars. And because they're going to get mad because I'm stopping what I'm doing to chase your ass around the map, what do you think that's going to happen? You're going to have more than me chasing you around the map. You're going to have every single person sitting there wanting to actually receive a car chasing your ass around the map. So don't come in my lobby pulling guns out. If you want to pull guns out, keep your ass in the public lobby. If you get invited into the lobby, don't be sitting there inviting random people. If you're in my lobby and I'm giving cars away, I will invite the people. If I notice that somebody has popped up, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to send somebody a message and I'm going to put them on it. Check this person out. Anybody in this live stream, find out who this person is friends with, because then I'm going to kick both of you out. I'm not going to deal with this. If I'm doing a live stream and I'm giving cars out, yo, I don't want to get cars back when I'm in a live stream. That's not how a live stream works. I'm doing a live stream for the community, giving cars out to people who want them. No, I'm not going to pull everything out of my garage. And I'm not one of these people to just sit there and pull out one car and say, look, this is the car that I'm trading. If you want something else, it'll have to be in another live stream. Yet again, I do understand why people do that, because it is aggravating. You get sometimes people call out for a car and you try to pull that car out and then it's like, oh, well, never mind, I need this other car. Now you got to wait 3 minutes to call out a different car. Yeah, so it is completely aggravating, but when it comes to people who are loyal and I know that, I don't mind doing that for them. It's just like having a different bunker thing. If you're loyal to me and stuff like that, then yeah, I'm not going to have a problem going from bunker to bunker to help you get a car. But if you're anybody else, no, you're going to be told like any other YouTuber would tell you. Yo, you're going to have the same bunker. I'm not going to waste my time going across the map. People need to figure out how to act. If you grown and you on this game, then fucking act like it. That's the bottom line. Act like you grown. When you reduce yourself down to a 5-year-old fucking age, then that's what you are. And that's what you will remain to me. I'm going to treat you like a 5-year-old. I don't care if you're 40. If you're 40 and you act 5, you get treated like that. That's the way it's going to be. I'm not going to sit here and spend my time arguing with kids. I have 3 of my own. If I want to argue with somebody, believe me, I got 3 kids, I got a wife, I got a dog, I got a cat, and I got neighbors. Believe me, I got plenty of people to argue with. I don't need to pick up this controller to do that.
And we can do it better than you.
Now, with all of that out the way, I would like to continue this live stream with give cars to friends. As you can see, I am in a public lobby, but I'm about to fix that. People just need to wake up, honestly. Because not only did I do hard work to get the cars that I got, you see what I'm saying? I didn't do all that work just to give you shit for free. I don't ask for donations, so it's not like they're being paid for. If you want to pay back what you owe, give me the cars that I asked for. I didn't put limitations to you. You feel me? Some people I've even set in there and I have went from character to character, back to the one, back to the second, just to give you the cars that you wanted. And I'm supposed to sit there and accept from you, you don't have time to do this? Please let me hear that come out your mouth. You don't have time to switch to your other character to give me something. Please let me hear that come out your mouth. But I'm telling you, people better watch it, because I keep a track of everything. And if you want your name to be blasted on YouTube, for basically stealing, for taking and not giving back, for taking community cars and not sharing them with the community. If you want your name blasted on YouTube, please continue to do what you do. I will encourage it at that point. But you need to know there will be a list put up here on this screen of every single one of your names. If you have took me for granted, your name will be displayed on this screen. So like I said, keep doing what you do. Because it don't stop with the live streams. I am a member of more than 27 different communities, and a lot of people who have taken advantage of me or spread it out through all of these communities. No, I'm not a big time YouTuber, but I'm gonna tell you, my name is out good enough to know if I go in a community and I blast somebody's name in that community for basically being, I'm gonna try to be nice and not use the B word, but not a man about handling their business, then you best believe there are gonna be fewer and fewer people in those communities who are going to trade cars with you. There are going to be fewer and fewer people who are even going to pay attention to you when you pop into their live streams. That's just the way it is. Now I see your comment right there. You're like, you don't even flip the rims. You keep them as you get them. Well, certain cars, I'll do that. I do have a spot that I keep originals, but they're like few far and in between, because like I said, most of the cars I get, I do end up painting them. But when I do that, I don't use the in-game paints. I am using modded crew colors. I'm not using the crew colors that's only got 6 decimals. I'm using those crew colors that has the 6 decimals plus the double A's or the double F's or the double O's at the end of it. I am also using hex codes with RGBs. I know my shit. When you see tags on my car that say Paint Master, I earned those tags. Not because I go around scratching cars. You need to understand that. I've pulled out a car that I made secret gold. And before the guy even pulled out his car, he wanted to argue with me how my car was not secret gold, but his was. But yet he didn't even have a car out on the dirt. So I was like, well, I'll take your criticism in consideration. Pull your car out. This guy pulls his car out, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you, there were 5 other people standing around that seen both cars. And everybody sent me a message like, yo, I don't know what the hell this guy's talking about. But your car looks 100%. His car, nah, not so much. I'm telling you, I don't have a reason to lie. I don't. If I have a car that's scratched, I'm going to tell you, look, there's something wrong with this car. The rims aren't good or whatever. But I'm telling you, I have took a car. Matter of fact, I'm tired of it. Hold on. Let me show you something. This car right here that I'm about to pull out, just some average stuff. But I made it look better than what it was in the manner in which I received it. And this started a whole predicament between me and 3 other people. Because some people wanted to tell me that you can't do this. You can't do this in this game. You can't do it. You have to bring these cars in. You have to bring these cars in like that. That's the only way they'll be that way.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
Where is it at? Right here.
It's on the way.
Top of the list. This lets me know even more so I got the right to do this. Now, no, this isn't making cars SP to MP, bringing it on the game. No, this ain't none of that. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you before I get inside the bunker with this car. This car, when I received this car from this guy, the rims were pure on this car, but he's like, yo, the paint on this car is completely scratched. And I agree. It was fully matte white. Secondary, primary, blah, blah, blah. Fully matte white. Now, if this car was fully matte white, you tell me, how the hell do I scratch cars? How do I scratch cars? Look at this. This was a car that was matte white, primary, secondary. I'm telling you, the only thing that was pure on this car was the rims. Look at what I did to this car. This started a whole deal. And you see them tags right there? If you see a tag like that in somebody else's garage, I don't care what they told you, that car came out of my garage. At least from the point that I had it. Now hear me out right now. I'm not telling you that I make any of these cars and I'll bring them online. Nah, I'm not. I want you to hear it here. So when somebody goes around, oh, Kel says he's making cars. Yeah. Ass is busted at this point. What's up, 1 inch? How you doing? Hold on. I do need to stop and take time to thank everybody who is sitting here watching. Everybody who is sitting here commenting. I do need to take time to support my supporters. And I do. If any one of y'all do live streams in any kind of way, you best believe when you pop up with a video, I see it. I'm there. I might not always comment, but I pop in and I throw my like down. I am subscribed to your channel. I have turned on the notifications. I see them when they come on. When they come on, boom, you get a like from me. If I'm busy, I'm not really going to comment on it, you know what I mean, because I am busy. But I did take my 2 to 3 seconds as what it takes to jump in, drop a like. You've shown your support. Now, what I would like to do is I would like to get a few people in this lobby so we can collaborate, have a few different options or whatever that we can offer out to people. If you are a YouTuber and you are seeing this, I will challenge you. Let's go together. I don't care if it's a multi-YouTuber, give cars to friends. Let's all sit here. Let's line these cars up. Let's invite people in these lobbies. And let's do a live stream showing people how you supposed to do a give cars to friends. If I want to do a live stream, give cars to random people, I'm going to title it as that. I'm not even going to say give cars to friends. I'm just going to title it give cars to randoms. Alright? Give cars to friends. I challenge you. I challenge you. Even if you don't do YouTube videos, even if you don't live stream, Twitch, whatever, it don't matter. Even if you don't do this, you're just a generally nice person like me and you have stuff to give to the community. I challenge you. Send me a message. You will get invited into this lobby. We will line these cars up and we will start inviting people in. All right.
Red's anchor.
Let me.
Stutter.
What's up, man?
None. Yeah. But like I 100% agree with you on all that shit though.
Well, I appreciate it, man. I mean, that's just. I mean, it's the whole point. I mean, I literally I have sat back long enough, and I'm thinking, how am I going to deal with this? You know, and there's a lot of people that let it go, but I'm telling you, when you've been sitting in that corner and you've been letting go, and you've been letting go and letting go and letting go, finally there is going to reach a boiling point with you. You're going to stand up and you're going to start throwing hands. You're going to start pushing people out of that corner. You see what I'm saying? You're going to start doing that because you're getting tired of getting took advantage of.
Yeah.
You're getting tired of sitting here just handing, and then when you turn around and ask for one thing, you got to go through a week's worth of problem with this person. Nah, I mean, I have sat here and I have blocked people for doing this. And these are people that I started out doing trades with. They were good people, but somehow they've gotten their hands into something and they just feel like I'm just too big, you know?
Yeah.
Yo, Mark. Or Dark.
Like shit. With legit the little amount of cars I have.
Hi, Gage.
I'm sorry, but I am in the middle of a live stream, so if somebody comes in with excess noise, man, they got to leave. Yeah, we're trying to. I'm doing a live stream, and I just had to get some stuff off of my chest before I actually started, but now that's over with, so I'm getting ready to actually do some trades if I can get some people in the lobbies to do it. All right, definitely appreciate it. 1 inch. I am trying. Please tell me. Your gamer tag is still the same as what it was before, correct? I'm just trying to make sure you didn't change it, because if you change it, I'm gonna have a hard time trying to find you. Now I have comments on the live stream. I'm just trying to respond to them also. Oh, it's Killer Kells Gaming. The two K's are capitalized, but when you put in gaming, just use a lowercase g. Killer, Killer, Kellz, Gaming. YouTube.
Why is this even a game?
Here, hold on. I'll do something for you. Uh, yeah, I'm live. Well, see, the reason why I spelled everything the way I did is because when I first started doing it, I did realize there was like a bunch of like other names that were coming up at the same time.
How are we doing this? Through the bunker in the MOC?
All right, yeah, the bunker in the MSC. 1 inch. If you can send me a friend request from the profile that you are using, so I can get you in here.
There you go.
Hey, Kells, have you heard?
Yeah,
Yeah, Kells.
I don't even know there was one.
I haven't done it, but what I can tell you from experience, listening to people that have, I'm not going to tell you not to do it, but I'm also not going to turn around and tell you to do it because there are some people who are getting messed up by it. I don't know if they're not fully understanding how it works. Me particular, I'm not too concerned with doing that kind of thing because I have heard in the past those things really
I got
have
you.
gotten people messed up before.
Yeah.
I got you.
I stopped right before I joined your party because I've already made 100 mil off of it, so I'd stop.
All right. I did send out the invites to y'all, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa, your stream has like no delay. That's weird. No delayed stream? That's amazing.
Right? I feel good about that. Yeah, my very first video was like completely chaotic. I think for like the first 2 minutes, like I didn't even have the mic on. I didn't even notice it. Oh man, there was just so much stuff that went wrong with that. But I did pull it through because that did turn out to be like a 3 hour long live stream.
Not bad.
When you do
So,
live streams, you live stream for a while.
well, I mean,
Your bunker is with
a farmhouse.
farmhouse. Okay, of course it's that
I
one.
can
Okay.
I can tell you, as far as doing live streaming, I am learning from what I consider uh, the best people that I know that do it. I mean, there might be other people I just might not have heard of or whatever, but I don't know. I have gotten some advice from people who actually seem to know what they're doing, so when I get that advice, I take it, and I don't ignore it at all.
Yeah.
Especially if they're going to take the time to give me advice. I mean, I do know a lot of these people just will not take that time. But they know what my intentions are. They know that I am here to give to the community and not take advantage of the community. That's the reason why the whole first part of this video was about pointing out the people who do take advantage of the community.
Yeah.
It makes this game unbearable. It really does. And if you think it doesn't harm somebody, it actually does. And the first ones it's going to harm are the most generous, the most giving people. Those are the first people that kind of attitude and behavior is going to harm. It's just like I said earlier in the video. I'm at a point now to where I'm involved with people who actually do serious trading. And what I'm finding is they're actually sitting there being generous to me, giving me stuff when I don't really have stuff to trade with them. But they're doing it because they understand why I don't. It's not because I'm not out trying to put in the work. It's because when I'm out trying to put in the work, I'm being took advantage of.
Here, I might run for now, I think. Going up on it.
Well, Monty, if you ready for some trading, bro, I need to get you in here. You've been in my community for a while. I know you have, man. And I do have some moderators set up in my communities. I mean, if they see you in that community and you're not acting the way you're supposed to, well, don't come back to me and say, why did you kick me out the community? I'm gonna tell you, because I very rarely kick people from anything, especially that community. I have left that up to my moderators. If you've gotten kicked out of that community, one of my moderators seen you doing something, or they've seen you in the game not living up to what you say you are, and they kick you out of that community. I'm not going to dispute that. That's why they've been made my moderators. I don't second guess them, and I don't question them.
I think I have one of your modded cars.
It is
'Cause I have the
possible.
exact same plate. I have the exact same plate as you.
Yep. If that plate is on the car, it came from me.
Yeah, I guess it is from you.
Is it is it that Tezzeract that I gave you?
I think so.
Blue with chrome or a purple bluish?
Yes. Alright, so I got him in there. Let me get him in the chat party. When I do get a better setup, it'll quit. The live stream will quit going to that blue screen whenever I do this thing or whatever. But I mean, I'm not as big. I'm not as big as some people are. I'm trying to get there, but I'm trying to get there by facts and not dealing out a bunch of bullshit. Yes. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. I mean, look at this car right here. I
That'd be
mean,
pretty nice one.
I cannot believe this started the problems that it did. But I'm telling you, when I received this car, the guy came to me and he said, I hear that you fix paint jobs. And I was like, well, you came to the right person. I earned my plates, you know what I mean? The only thing that was legit on this car was the rims. And that's straight up 100%.
Can I sit then?
And
Right,
this,
right. Thank you, sir.
this, what's up, man? And this car in particular, like I said earlier, it was all matte white when I received this car. Primary, secondary, everything was matte white on this car. Now you look at this car right here. That's why I say when I tell people I can fix paint jobs, I don't have a reason to lie.
No, he can. It's pretty good. I like it.
I mean, to take that
There's,
from a matte white color, both primary and secondary, and make and it is what you see right now. I did that in the freaking paint shop. No bullshit.
there's a pretty cool glitch where you can put a matte black and then put like a fluorescent over the matte black, so it's like
Yeah. It makes it like a variant of the worn paint style.
yeah, kind of like
Yeah. Yeah, I mean there are still some things that I don't know, but I do take the time to do my homework to figure them out. And I do it on my own time. But for what it is that I do know, I know it and I do it well. I have heard no complaints whatsoever. I mean, even from, like I said, even from people who are really into these 100% pure cars. And they know exactly what they're looking at without even having to ask any questions. They look at me and they tell me that I'm one of the few people who actually do my shit and I do it right. I would like to try to... Go
do you
ahead.
cost anything?
Do I what?
Do you cost for stuff? Like do you like people pay you for this stuff?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't. You know, maybe if I had like a better setup or something like that, you know, maybe I would. You know,
Is this
I would.
electric?
Yeah, that is an electric car. But it is one of the better electric cars that there are in the game. I generally like the car, actually. I got a whole, if I'm not mistaken, I have one of these cars, that Cyclone. I have it on my first character on bespoke rims.
Can I do the loop real quick? That big loop that goes around the main stretch and then there's like a bunch of turns? Can you do that real quick with this car?
Yeah, that's fine.
Field.
Go ahead.
Alright, good.
It's a digital car. It's not like I'm worrying about having to make an insurance claim or nothing.
Hopefully.
True.
I mean, if so, I would probably like be in the car with you, so that way it's like, you know, at least if the car gets smashed, you know, I'm in the car. I had some fun while doing it.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's a fun part. Being in the car while it's being crashed.
How much money do I have? Bruh, it's not much at this point. It was before that last DLC came out, but I have invested quite a few bucks in that. You best believe that. If you ain't even gotten involved in that, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, you better have your bank right. And when I mean bank right, I mean more than 100 mil in your bank. Cause I'm telling you,
Oh, yeah,
you're gonna
quite
watch
expensive.
that. You're gonna watch that money go down really quick.
I bought the arena and it was just nothing comes with it, and it's already 900,000.
Right. Yeah, they really are. And I do understand that there are some of them cars you can get the cars and you can give them out. And of course some of the cars it won't let you. But
Do you have the GTR, the Skyline GTR, or a modded one?
yeah.
You think I can get that off you?
Yeah, that shouldn't have no problems going in there. What I will inform everybody in is any one of those regular cars like the Slam Van, the Issy, you know, stuff like that. If you already have those cars in your garage and they're modded, they have the, you know, the Yankton plates on it, the whole nine or whatever. What I would advise for you to do, instead of worrying about buying those cars, either A, you can solo dupe those cars, or you can get in touch with somebody who flips rims and maybe have them flip the rims just to something different so you have another copy of that car, and you take that car into the arena and you apply those mad upgrades to that car. And you know, if it had 3D paint on it, you get to keep that paint. The green window tint is there. The tag is there. If it takes the tag off of the car because of some of the upgrades or whatever, that tag is still associated with that vehicle. It's just not there for you to see it. You know, like the AA trailer or the bunker caddy that some people might have in their garage. There's a Yankton plate attached with that car. If you received a modded plane, helicopter, like a cooler or whatever, there is a Yankton tag attached to that vehicle.
Did you have to use the modding or something like that? Or?
Well, I think I'm trying to remember the correct scenario for this, but I know there was one. I was trying to get the Akula helicopter in my nightclub garage, and you had to do the Luxo under the map thing to get it in there, and that's when I actually realized that there was a tag associated with that Akula helicopter, because the tag said something on it and it was a little bit offensive to somebody that I know. So the first thing I did is I took a picture of the tag and I was like, yo homie, like, have you seen this tag? Is somebody like going around making this tag, like trying to like piss you off? But then that's when he filled me in that he actually made that tag. It was like a joke or, you know, something like that. But I was like, you know, I paid attention to it, you know. I like the guy and I hang out, you know, I get cars from him, you know, so it's like I tried to make sure, like, if somebody was deliberately going around trying to say something bad about him, like, that he was actually seeing it. Like, somebody made this tag, like, basically cussing you out, but it was a relief to find out that he actually made that tag, so.
So do you do custom paint jobs, or you just do, like, modded stuff like rims and everything? And Yankton plates?
No, when I get the cars, the rims are as they are. And it already has the Yankton tags on it. I do a lot with I see a lot of people who have, just say for instance, this, just say for instance, okay, say for instance, like a car has secret gold rims on it, but the car itself is not secret gold. What I have done for a lot of people was I have actually took that car and made the car itself secret gold so it would go with the rims. I've done that with the modded blacks. I literally have a car that has a modded orange on the rims, and the guy gave me the car. He's like, you know, I heard you're a guy who knows how to do paint jobs. And he's like, but I'm going to tell you, the guy who gave me this car, he gave it to me in confidence because he was like, you're not ever going to be able to match the color that's on the rims and actually have that same color on the car. So I was like, well, you know, I agreed to the challenge, you know. If I fail, I fail. I ain't scared to admit that I couldn't do something, you know. But I'm like, you know, I'm up for the challenge. I accept it. So I took the car. Took less than 5 minutes. I sent him a screenshot of the color that I did, and it was my very first pick of a color to use. Took less than 5 minutes. I sent him a screenshot. I was like, did I nail it or did I nail it? I mean, I put the exact color that was on them rims on that car, which was something that guy was told he was never going to be able to accomplish. Well, I mean, he might not have accomplished it himself, but he would still deserve some credit because he got it with me. He put enough trust in me that I could do it, so I did it. I gave the car back to him. And from last of what I heard, the guy who originally gave him the car was kind of pissed off because, like I said, he was confident that the guy was never going to be able to match the color on that car. But whatever.
What's the secret goal that you're talking about?
Secret gold? People have so many different variances of secret gold. There could actually be, just say like how your pearlescent on that car is red. There some people who say like the secret, like the gold underneath the original paint or whatever, that would be like secret gold. There is a fake secret gold going around, and it's just a little bit too much on the yellowish side. A good example that I can show you. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, let me call this car away. I'm not trying to do no nightclub battle thing, so.
This car right here, does this have secret gold underneath it?
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round.
Which one? This one right here?
This one I'm driving right here.
Oh, that one. Let me look at it right quick. I think that's... Okay, you see how the sun is?
Yeah.
Alright, I think it's just because that car has... Looks like it still got...
What are you after?
It could still have some 3D on it. It just looks like it is pure black all the way through. So you're like reflecting that sun like 100%.
Oh.
Let me see, where do I got something? I got plenty of something, but I just want to call out the right one.
That never happened. You ever seen that?
No. Or just let me go into here.
You wanna go, monkey?
Okay, yeah, this one does. Hold on. Where did I see it at?
It's coming at
What cars do
you.
you have?
Okay, I got stuff to do.
I'm actually starting to get quite a bit on the second character, but it has been a complete struggle. It seemed like when I first started, like my first character is completely full, and about the only struggle with doing that was the actual glitch itself, not the people I was dealing with. But now it just seems to be getting more into the actual problem.
Is it easier to do it with the Is it easier to do it with the 3 people or 4 people?
Some people have their preference when it comes to that. There are a few differences in the way the 3 people versus the 4 person works. When you're doing the 4 person, when the car is actually going into bunker, for some reason it takes a little bit longer to get out of the black screen before you actually pop into the bunker. But when you do the 4 person, you really don't have that problem with not having your interaction menu or whatever when you come back out of the bunker. But on the other hand, when you do the 3 person method, the car gets in the bunker quicker, but you do run into that problem with not having your interaction menu. You either, you have to like go in the bunker and come out, or go to one of those little blue markers on the side of that barn over there. Just go into the job and back out, and you'll have your interaction menu back. So it just... it just depends on your preference to that. You know, if you're trying to do it quick, I mean, the four-person way is good. It's just the only downside. It takes just a little bit longer to get, actually for the car to pop up in the bunker, so to speak.
Yeah. Are we doing trades now, or are we gonna wait for a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, we can do trades. There's something that you're looking for,
Yeah,
let me
there's
know.
something I'm looking for. Can I see your garage and see what's inside your garage instead of?
Yes,
I
tell.
would not mind showing you my garage. Just the only thing it is on
What's
my first.
happening?
Oh, hold on, buddy. On my first character, I have actually done a video of a garage tour, and just a little bit has changed about it, but most of that is still the same as it is. Now, when it comes to my second character, I don't mind showing you the garage like away from the live stream, but I'm not actually going to do a second character garage tour on live stream.
Okay.
Why you got something special in there?
Well, the main reason behind that is all the stuff I'm already getting involved with and frustrated with other people at this point.
Okay.
A lot of it
Why
has
are you getting
come.
frustrated?
Man, I know you've been around long enough to know to understand what I'm talking about
Yeah, I know, I exactly know, man. They get your
when
cars and run, innit?
yeah, and
That's it.
you
And
get
then
tired of
they
being took
block
advantage
you.
of.
I know. Yeah, but that's up to you. You've got to draw a line, innit, and say no. You're not getting nothing.
Yeah.
Or you've got to put your old cars up first, and that's it.
Well,
But
see
I know.
that's
I know
what
where you're
I'm
coming
saying.
from.
Like, I'm not a greedy person, and I'm not stingy in any kind of way. Yeah, I do
Neither am
have
I.
some cars that I cannot trade. And yeah, I do have
Yeah.
some cars that it is definitely going to be a trade for trade kind of thing. But either way, I'm not greedy and I'm not stingy at all. If I have a
Yeah,
car
I
that I can't trade, I'm not going to hide it from everybody. Like, yeah, you can see it. I'm not going to hide it
yeah.
because I'm not going to tell you you'll never get that car. I'm just telling you right now, I do not have to go ahead to trade that car. So you can see it to know that I do have it. So when I do get the go ahead, I'm like, yeah, I know this guy was
Yeah.
interested in this car. Like, yo, I got the go ahead. Do you still want this car? You know, of course.
I know what you mean, man. There's a
That's
Do
lot
you
of
that's
have
the
a?
way
people
I
out
handle
there,
it.
though, who just give cars to friends. They just want your cars. They pretend to be your friend all nicely, and then you don't ever see them again, and you see your car on the community. I know. It's happened to me lots of times, man.
You
Do
see,
you
bro,
have
if
an?
if I get a car from a YouTuber and a YouTuber says, "Hey, bro, don't be trading this car out there, everybody." Now, like explaining my frustration with people that I deal with, do you think that my concern is going to be with the people who's wanting to take this car and run away from me, or is my concern going to be with this guy who's trusting me to give me these cars? You see
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
it. That's it.
That's where my concern is going to be with. It's not going to be with somebody I'm going to expect to take this car and not ever give me nothing back for it, you know?
I know exactly.
Do you have any modded bikes?
I have a few. I haven't really done too much with the modded bikes. I do know I got the BF 400. I have the Sanchez, the Manchez.
What are those modded with?
Huh?
What are those modded with?
Well, it's like all the bikes, like you're just really not. If somebody's not understanding the modded bikes don't have actual Benny's wheels on them. They either have like pure white on the rim or it's like pure secret gold, or
Yeah.
I think I have seen one that actually had pure black on the rims, but it was not worth trying to argue with that guy about that one. But
What about?
because
Don't
the
you? Do you
rims
have the?
those rims are just regular motorcycle rims. Now I think there is that one motorcycle and the four wheelers can have like Benny's rims on them. And that one, I forget what it's called, but it's that motorcycle that's got the 3 wheels on it.
Oh,
The
the
trike.
Yeah, I think there is, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be, but if I'm not mistaken, I do think there is a version of that that actually does have, I think it's the 2 back wheels that are Benny's wheels on that bike, or it could, I think it's the two
I'm
back wheels
still in
that's on
that
that
same
bike.
session when I come and join you.
Yes.
Do what?
Do you have a...
I'm still in that same session, just killing everyone.
Yes, I'm about to send it out.
I had a look at it. And I was like, oh,
Do you
you're
have a...
stressing out about it, innit?
Yeah,
Do you
hey,
hey.
the whole purpose of the beginning part of that YouTube, this
Yeah.
live stream right here, the whole purpose of it was to inform everybody that I'm no longer going to stress out about this. I pointed it out how it's going to be, and I have informed people if they have taken advantage of me in any kind of way, there has been a note made of that. Their gamer tag has been wrote down on a piece of paper. And if they continue to go around acting like everybody owes them something and they don't have to give nothing back in return, then yes, I'm not going to be one of these live streamers who are going to sit here and be like, oh, well, I can't say this and I can't say that. It's going to hurt my views. No, what I said is if I get views and I get likes, it's because I'm going to be 100% real. And I'm not going to sit there and hide behind that mic and exclude stuff because it might hurt somebody's feelings. No, what hurts people's feelings is when these people are in these live streams and they're in these communities taking and not giving back. That's hurting.
That's it.
That's hurting
Yeah,
the
but
YouTubers. That's
you're sitting there for hours and hours helping and you don't get nothing back and shit like that, you know what I mean?
yeah.
I understand that. I know, man. I sit there for hours and hours and don't get nothing back.
Well,
I don't
what
get not even a thank you sometimes.
exactly? Now, what I'm looking for, if I'm sitting here and I'm saying like, yo, you're in my group of people. All right. Now, if you know I'm in a lobby with you and we're handling, giving cars out and stuff like that, and I've already said like 2 or 3 cars, like, yo, I want that car, I'll take that car, I need that car, you know what I mean? I've said that.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not expecting to sit there and go first, right? Because I'm into giving, so I don't expect to go first. There are sometimes
Yeah,
I
but
demand it,
you
but
know that the other people want to go first because they run and get their faglio.
right.
You know what I mean?
But the thing about it is when I'm sitting there and it's like, okay, we'll take care of this car, and then I'll pass you that car, all right? Well, before we even get done taking care of the first car, 2 or 3 people have done jumped in, and now they done jumped ahead of the line ahead of me, and I've been sitting there helping out the whole time. Like,
Yeah.
yo, I'm not going to sit there and deal with that.
That's a nice bike. I like that bike. Whose bike is this?
That's mine. That's mine.
Oh shit.
Top line.
Pretty
Yeah.
nice bike. I like it.
Oh, and the
Can I take it for a little ride?
Yeah,
another
take it
bike
for
that
a
I have is the Hakachu Drag. I have a pure white
the one I
version
want.
of that, and I also have an all secret gold version of that.
Do you think I can get one of those from you?
Which one do you want?
Whatever one you're willing to give me. I don't care. It's just... I just need the bike.
I just need a bike.
All right, go ahead and if you came from, okay, just for live stream purposes. All right, we're gonna go down this list. If you're coming in the live stream and you want cars, here's some things you need to know. First of all, you need to come from a public lobby. Second of all, you need to make sure, and we all should be aware of this by now, but believe me, there are people that still don't know. But you need to have the MOC, personal vehicle storage. You need to have a Fagio in the back of it. Also, you need to make sure you have bunker caddies. It does not matter which one. but just make sure you have the bunker caddies. And if you're looking to receive multiple cars, make sure you have more than one Faggio, because it does take quite a bit of time to order that Faggio and have it pop up, so forth and so on. So, with that said, we can get to business. So,
Alright. So I think the only thing I need to do is put my Faggio in my MOT.
right. And you came from a public lobby, correct?
I believe so. Would I have to like rejoin the lobby and go like...
Well, this is what...
No.
Let me quit doing that before I actually hit somebody. Hold on.
Join a public session and come back, innit?
Nah, hold
Yeah,
on.
that'll probably...
Hold on. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to issue out another invite to this lobby. What you're going to do before you don't actually go into a public session, what you can do is you can click on swap character. Don't let it load all the way into where you see both characters sitting there. As soon as you click on swap character and you kind of go up in the clouds a little bit, you're going to go ahead and go into that invite that I sent and accept that invite.
Okay.
And that's
So
going what that's going to do is that's taking you up in the clouds, but when you accept the invite, it's going to shoot you right back down in here.
Okay, so I'm hovering over swap character now.
Give me 1 second before you actually do that.
Alright, there it is.
Alright. Just hit swap character, and as soon as you hit swap character and the screen changes, you're going to go to your notifications and accept that invite. Let me call out that bike before I forget. Just to say I call out the right one. I got two.
Kellis, with the tanks, does it the same method for like the cars and stuff, or is it a different method?
Now, which tank are you talking about?
The
I'm back in.
we call it
Scarab, the new
not
one.
the new one.
Kanji.
The new one you can do with no problem.
Okay.
It's the vehicles that don't go in lorry, the MOC, by that big fucking thing.
Ooh, that's nice. Can I get a little ride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Oh, fuck over.
Is everything maxed out on this?
Yes. Did you make it back into the lobby yet?
Yeah, I'm driving your bike.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
Alright, Kellis, those two pictures are the cars that I would like to get if possible.
Okay.
Why ain't you lot got no cars now?
Alright, when I'm doing the live stream, I'm not particularly concerned about actually doing trades. If you want a car, just tell me what you're looking for. If I can make that possible, then it's no problem. The only thing I do ask, if you're actually I'm gonna put this out there. If you're actually somebody that really doesn't have nothing to offer, hold that thought before you say you have nothing to offer, because even if you don't have cars to trade, you can always offer your help.
Yeah, but then you offer your help and then they still dodge you and just turn off the game.
Nah, but what I'm saying is somebody comes to me and they're like, yo, I want a car, but I have nothing to trade. Now, I might not be willing to give them just anything that I have in my garage, but I do have cars that I will give them. And it's not like I'm asking them for anything in return because obviously they say they don't have nothing to trade. So the only thing that I would ask is help out. You know, either you can be the guy who stands by the bunker when you're not getting a car, or you can be the guy who's on the back of the Faggio. Matter of fact, you can actually stay glitched out in the bunker to help this process go a lot further. There are several different things people can do to help without feeling like they're just asking for something and not giving anything back.
Yeah, I don't have anything to mod, or I don't have any cars, but I can definitely help you with it. I'll definitely help you with it.
Well, that's not no problem. But
Alright, man.
you're going to need to get inside
Oh
of
shit,
your
sorry man.
bunker.
Alright, man. I'll go do that now then. How much is this bunker here?
Well, man, it's about a meal.
Alright, I'll head to my bunker. I'll get everything set up anyway.
All right. When you get inside your bunker, you
Invite us in.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely. I gotta go to Toledo Bay anyway.
If you have Paleto Bay,
Yeah.
all right.
Alright.
This
Is there
can
anything
be.
you want, Kells? Is there
Hmm?
anything you're looking for? Is there anything you're looking for?
Yeah, there's some things that I'm looking for, but I'll talk about that after the live stream. I'm not. If I'm in a live stream, I'm not receiving anything. Not in the live stream.
Okay, man. I'm gonna quickly go and swap to my other character, yeah? And then,
I mean, I guess maybe for the purpose of the video, just so somebody can actually see the taking side of things. You know, because most YouTubers are only like the giving side of it. So, and I guess I could show that point of view, but I would literally only like do that like one time, just so it was seen.
what
Um,
are we live now, are we, yeah?
yeah, completely.
I'm fucking famous, sorry man, I'm famous now. Famous
um,
everybody.
Now, if you do have the Polito bunker, this is what I suggest: go to your bunker, and you can invite any other two people to that bunker. Just don't invite me because I'm actually going to have to send the car into this bunker where I'm at. It's still going to
Okay.
pop up in your bunker. Don't worry about that. But it'll just keep me from having to go here to there.
So I'll invite Monkey and another person.
Right.
I ain't even got fucking no figures on this character, man. All my shit's full up on this character.
And don't
So you
worry
gotta put
about
the
being
Fago
stuck all
back
the way down in
into
Polito Bay because after I give him the bike, as soon as he gets the bike, I'll just jump into my bunker and I will invite the two people who went to Polito Bay. I will invite them back to my bunker so you can get back over here quick.
Yeah,
All
that'd
right.
probably be helpful. Yeah, I'm basically almost there anyway. I'm just heading into Toledo now. Yeah, I think I found out about the head rack, if it's a spot. Once you hit a certain speed, it just don't.
Go in here, PSN. Okay, I invited Breadcrumbs. Somebody suggested him to the party.
Yeah, that was very cool.
Alright.
Alright, I'm in my bunker now.
Alright, now that you're in your bunker, go ahead and invite 2 people to your
Okay.
bunker.
I'll invite Monkey and one person.
What's up, Aki?
Was good.
What's good?
Nothing much.
Oh, wow. I hope you feel better. With what? Mm. Yes, probably. I swear I can't.
Oh, mate.
I can't wait till I can't wait till I get my second PlayStation, so I can just have
Alright, there we go.
person
I'm out
right
of it.
by the Lots of telling me that you can just have your character, you just go right beside the MOC, I mean right beside the bunker, and then you start up the job. And when you walk in, it'll still say enter with friends.
Wait, do I need to invite you to
So that's what I'm gonna be doing when I get my
Let him see your
other
CEO.
PlayStation running.
okay. And what's your name?
Are you in your breadcrumbs?
Yeah.
Come and bunker. In red breadcrumbs in your bunker.
Breadcrumbs, you know.
Do
You
I
got
invite
chicken with the breadcrumbs.
I'll invite Black.
Exactly.
Irish Associates. Let me know when you're ready to
Yeah, I'm ready.
Plane was
Alright, Dark.
banned. I'm trying to get you into the chat party, bro. I sent. What's up?
You got any planes?
I'm asking if they're ready for the countdown.
Yeah, I have some planes.
Want some planes, man, as well.
Okay,
Three.
who was on the back of the Fagio?
I'm on the back, Black Hawk.
Alright, Blackhawk. Alright, if there's anybody here at the farmhouse bunker, if you're going to be next to get glitched, as soon as they're done, I need you to be in your bunker to go ahead and invite Blackhawk in there so that way he stays glitched out.
I
Yeah.
can invite.
I can go in my bunker. I can go in my bunker.
That would be much appreciated.
Get a
I'm in front of
Fagio.
my bunker. I can send you the invite.
You both ready?
Now we need somebody to take.
3, 2,
You
1.
can invite
You
me.
guys ready?
Yeah, it's done, bro. That sound looks good.
You guys ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Did you get it?
Yeah. Round D-pad.
Let me angle myself a little bit.
I'll go for a look at it.
Yeah, just let us know yet. And you need the invite.
Go monkey go.
Ah.
Alright, I start the job now. Or is Kel starting up the job?
I can start up the job. Do you need me to do that?
Okay, so once I'm frozen, and then what do I do?
Just spam straight through.
Accept all the alerts and then press triangle.
What do I do when I'm on the Fagio and I can't open up my inventory or my map or
Go join Blackhawk.
What, you pressing options, yeah?
join black and then back out? And then back out? Do I back out when I go?
No, you just
No,
spam straight
accept all the
through.
alerts. Yeah. Double click
Keep pressing
double button,
X.
and then yeah.
Yeah, you just keep
Alright, I'm in
pressing
the
X.
bunker.
Press your options button, see if you
Alright,
glitched
got
out.
Fagio.
I can't open my map.
Alright, yeah, you're good then, you're good. Don't stand in the corner and
You
wait
can't
for the
go
car.
Fagio.
Alright. How many people is in the bunker at the farmhouse?
I'm in my bunker.
Breadcrumbs is instead of mine. I just sent Blackie like mine.
I don't think you know what he's doing. Go to the party, join Black Hawk, accept all the alerts, and get on the party.
I've already done that.
Yeah, yeah. So you should be good.
He's good. Just
The bike, keep on.
just show him where to stand at.
I
In the
can't get
corner,
off.
next to the thing. You can't get off your faggot, eh?
Chill out.
Do I do it again?
You're gonna have to come back and get clean, innit? Go and get clean. Come back.
Here, Black, I sent you the invite.
Why did that just go on the... What?
What happened?
I just went in UV.
Oh, that's alright. Let's come back out with it.
Hey, you found me a duffel bag.
Alright, hey, when you get back in the lobby and you're down at your bunker in Toledo Bay, just go ahead and invite me down there.
Say wait,
You're
what?
blocking, you're blind passing me that car.
Yeah, I'll give you the
Yeah,
car.
I'll give you the car.
I'll have somebody down here
down
at
here
the farmhouse so
at the
they can invite
farmhouse so
me
they can
back down
invite me
here
back
as
down
soon as I
here
help you.
as soon as I help you.
So once I have the
Once I have the
Fagio
Fagio,
out of the MOC, what do I do?
There's no rooms on the puppy.
So you have the
So
Fagio
you
in
have
the
the
MOC.
Fagio
In the
in
MOC?
the Can somebody join up on Breadcrumb's bunker?
Okay. If you have the Fagio
If you have
inside
the
your
Fagio
MOC
inside
and
your
you just came
MOC and
from
you just came
a
from
public lobby
a
or
public
getting
lobby
clean,
or getting clean,
then you need
then you
to
need to
get the Fagio
get
out the
the
back of the
Fagio out the back
MOC
of
and
the
still be in your
MOC and still
bunker.
be in your bunker.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I am.
And invite 2 people.
Invite 2 people to your
Invite 2
bunker.
people to your bunker.
Gotta invite me, Black Hawk.
If it helps at
If it
all, I
helps at
am in a
all, I am
bunker
in a bunker
with Black
with
Hawk and
Black Hawk and
breadcrumbs.
breadcrumbs.
Watch what's going
Watch
on.
what's going on.
Okay.
That's it, man.
You
Once
can-
you know, innit?
There are several
There
ways
are
to do
several
this
ways
part.
to do this part.
Can I join up on you, Blackie?
Hold on.
Wait,
Hold
I'll
on.
tell you. Alright, you can join up now.
Do I join breadcrumbs?
Breadcrumbs?
You can join me,
You can
Kels.
join me, Kills.
Alright, we'll good luck. You don't have to set up the drug sales, don't worry, just I can go to your bunker.
Just here, yeah. Just let me know if you need me, yeah.
Let me know when you're off the bike so I can get out the
bike so
job.
I can get out the
You love
job.
the bike. Yeah, I'm off the bike.
Alright.
Alright.
I joined the pump block. What car do I need now?
Alright.
You're all glitched out, right, Blackie? Yeah, I'm good. I'm back out of the bunker right now. What happened?
What did you get, clouds?
Okay, whoever I help get glitched out, what are you trying to
What are
get?
you trying to get?
Why am I in darts?
God knows, mate. You wanted to play darts?
No, I'm glitching out. Everywhere. What are you doing, puppy?
I'm trying to do something, but I'm just not understanding what's going on right now. It sounds like to me there was actually 2 people trying to get glitched out at the same time.
Fuck knows, mate. What they're doing. Have they done it before? Have you not done this before?
I don't think so.
What?
Okay, if you have not done this before, please personally invite me to your bunker.
Alright, let me go back on.
And me as well, yeah.
I've done it before. I just like Chaser.
Let's see.
Alright, hold on, I'll be right back.
Let's see. Right here.
Breadcrumbs, invite me back to the farmhouse. I'll give you the Bluetooth one time now then.
Today's awesome. also doesn't want to come
Alright,
out.
I'm back. Can I get an invite?
Where do you need to invite to, bro?
The game session.
Alright, I got you.
Just start up your CEO.
Alright. Somebody said they're
Well,
glitched
then
out.
come back so I can beat him up.
What happened, Jacob?
It's coming back to get glitched out. So I'm still glitched out, so I'll just go back and sit in the back of his bike.
Alright, there is too much of an echo.
Yeah, I hear that. Hello. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, okay, it's Top Man. He's the one with the echo. Top Man.
Maybe his mic is just too loud.
Yo, is
Yeah.
anybody at the Frito Bay bunker?
I muted Top Man. He's the one with the echo. If anybody's at this bunker, if anybody's in the farmhouse bunker with a vehicle, invite Blacky Hawk and let him hop in the vehicle and then drive out. Oh no, you still won't get it. Never mind. You can't
Yo,
set up
Mr. Dark. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Oh god.
What's up?
Yo, Dark, can I get an invite to the bunker that you're next to?
Do you get this invite, Blackie?
I can't invite you because this is in my bunker.
I can really say I
Oh, I'll
just
just get a
don't
help
want
back over there then.
to get on this.
After you, Blackie, pass me the two vehicles, I'll stay super glitched out.
Alright.
I'll get super glitched out, and I'll just
Alright.
pop into everybody else's bunker.
So, hey, this is what I need to know because I am in the middle of a live stream. I'm not just in the game just doing this. I need to get a move on with this. So, whoever wanted this bike, are you glitched out at this moment?
No.
So, why do I have other people trying to get glitched out?
They don't even know, bro, man. They don't know what's happening.
Huh? Who's trying to get glitched out?
I think he went to go get me and then come back.
Animation.
Nah, I did that on purpose.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm heading back to my bunker and everything. Fix everything up and
Yeah, Blackie, I'm gonna go basketball with my brother for like 20 minutes, and then I'll be back.
Alright.
Went crazy then.
I like how somebody came in my live stream and put a thumbs down to my video. You're probably one of the people that's going to end up getting blasted on my live stream, so good job.
What me was it?
here, Monkey, I'm here.
Alright. There's
What's
not
your
me
YouTube
kills in
channel?
your
Subscribe.
bunker when you get in there.
I'll invite somebody to my bunker. I have the Fagio and everything.
If you're getting this bike, please invite me to your bunker.
Yeah, okay, I'll invite.
I'll have one of these guys down here invite me back when I'm done helping.
Killer Kills Gaming. What's your YouTube channel?
Yes.
Just subscribe.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just set up my own channel like a couple days ago.
I am going to make sure everybody gets a car. I just need to get some order in here so that way it'll go
Go
smoothly.
quicker.
There you go. I just sent you the invite.
I got you.
I'll get my faggy out of my MOC.
Alright. And you
Who's
got
gonna be on the
somebody
back?
else in here?
Yeah, I'm in here.
Alright. Mr. Dark Monkey, can you be on the back of the Faggio?
Sure.
It's not
There you
gonna do me any good if I'm back here.
Alright.
We do a CEO or
Yeah. Get close shit, MOC.
Mm,
alright, I'll hire associates.
you're
There
gonna
you
hire.
Alright. I'm ready.
Alright, both of you ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. On one. Okay, I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1. On one. You on the front of the Faggio, when I say 1, you're gonna hit retire. The guy on the back
Okay.
knows what he needs to do.
Okay.
Alright? So, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Did you get it?
No,
Do you-
you left your CEO.
You're not supposed to leave the CEO?
No, you're
No,
supposed to retire the CEO, but you're supposed to wait until I say 1.
You said one, but okay. I'll invite you back again.
Here, who's on the back of the bike?
Alright, I'm
I'll
ready.
send them an invite to my CEO. Yo, who's on the back of the bike?
You ready?
Mr. Dark Monkey.
Yeah.
Hire associate, Mr. Dark Monkey. Let me know when you get the invite to Breadcrumb CEO.
I'm ready.
Alright, both people are ready. Alright. On 1. 3, 2, 1.
Nope. See him here?
You still see the blue circle?
Yeah.
One more time.
Alright.
There you go, monkey.
Alright.
Alright. Now, the person on the front is going to retire on 1. The person on the back is actually going to accept in between 2 and 1. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Ready? 3,
Yep.
2, 1.
Still see it.
Come on, man. Alright, switch places with me.
No.
I know
hold on,
exactly what's
hold
going
on.
on. Switch places with me. Get on the cart right there.
Yo, I can just send him the invite.
I
I'll
know,
just send him
man,
an
but
invite.
I shouldn't still be sitting here.
It's not the invite that's the
Yeah, it's the count. That's why you just gotta wait a bit.
Alright.
You just gotta wait a couple
It's not
seconds.
rocket science, is it?
Half a
Mr.
second.
Dark Monkey, if you would, please give us a countdown.
3, 2, 1.
Come on, man. Count a little
Yeah,
bit faster. That count is way too slow.
Alright.
Oh, my.
Alright, I'm ready. No, I'm not.
Hold on. I bet I hit the wrong button.
Oh god.
So you're both ready.
Alright.
Alright, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Good to go. Hit right on D-pad. Give us a push.
Woohoo! To do this glitch, it's the best if you have two PlayStations.
Is there anybody in the job? We're actually good right here.
Alright, I'll start the job.
Whoever's on the back of the bike can start up a quick job.
I know. I'm trying to stick with the basics right at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it last time and it joined me when it was starting.
Alright, so I joined Mr. Monkey.
Yes, you can right now.
Yep. Go ahead and join me.
Get off the bike.
There we go. Got off.
Yep. Now hit your options button. Do you get a pause menu?
Nope.
Alright, now come stand right over here. Stay right there. Could I get somebody to send Kels an invite to the farmhouse bunker, please?
I already did.
Okay, so I need to invite to that bunker also.
No.
Alright.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Yes.
Alright.
Blackie, I'll probably just take this one here. I'll take the car and then I'm gonna sell it and then I'm gonna go back for my brother for like 20 minutes and then I'll be back. Then I'll still stay in the party. If you want, I'll stay in the job the whole time so you guys know you can turn upon breadcrumbs.
Alright. Can I get somebody to stand beside the bunker because these bikes are a little aggravating. Alright, ready? Now you should see that bike pop up in there pretty soon, but wait until you hear somebody say they're off the bike before you touch
The
it.
bike is in
Yeah,
here.
I'm on the back of the bike with you, you know what I mean? So I'll tell you.
The bike's in here.
Just loading. It just takes a bit longer this way, doesn't it? Loading in.
Yeah, it's the 4-man.
I am off the bike. You can get on. You can get on the bike, yeah, go on. The bike's still here.
Okay.
It's
Okay, I
gone.
got it.
Yep, it's gone now.
1,
It's in
2,
my own.
3,
They must have got it.
4, 5,
I'm
6,
coming out
7, 8,
now.
9, 10.
Alright, I have the bike.
Wow.
Good.
The first one is done.
Alright, I got
So
you.
am I good to take this to my bunker?
Yes.
Well, no I don't.
Who's this?
I hate
Who's
those
this
freaking
thing
cars, man.
Who's this thing? Who's this thing here? Can I get that thing? Yeah.
I
Hell.
forget. That's not mine. That's I have one, but that's not mine.
Yeah. That's what I need, one of them, man. If I can
Alright,
get
so
one
am I
of them.
good to
Brilliant. Yep.
Okay,
I'm
now
I'm being patient.
the guy in Polito Bay, you just received that bike.
I did?
All right, now this is what I suggest to you. Do you have another Faggio in a random garage?
In a random garage? No.
Well, like any garage, it just cannot. Well, yeah, it cannot come out of your MC clubhouse.
Let me know when you get it, breadcrumbs.
No, I do not have another figure.
Yo, thanks, Blackie.
But I can
Yo,
get one.
I remember when Lost gave that to me in my other account, He killed himself twice while trying to do it. He kept getting hit by the blades.
Yes. Roosevelt. Do you want Valor or regular Roosevelt? The Valor is on my first character, but yes, I do have it. Yes, I have the regular one here.
Is this all modded, is it? Is it all modded up?
What? No one's gonna blow up. It's just gonna fling us up in the air.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
Let's figure out what garage I have it in.
I'll bring it to you. Aight, I'll get back to work.
Right, I'm gonna leave and come back on my other character shells, yeah?
Alright.
I have to go over soon. Seriously.
Tag
But I will
you.
definitely get on tonight and
Let
I'll
me
help
go
you
and
guys.
start it.
You guys are still on.
Now, for what I was trying to tell the guy who took the bike, order another Faggio and have it in another garage. You're going to go
You
outside
shot
your
my car,
bunker
my friend.
when it's available. You're going to go outside your bunker. You're going to call that Faggio, and you're going to take that Faggio and drive it right to the back of your MOC, so that way it takes that bike that I just gave you, and it's going to immediately transfer it to that garage that you stored that newly bought Faggio in. It's just going to swap places. Yeah, whoever's card this is, this will be one that I need, because I only have the arena on my second character. I'm not buying it for my first one, but I don't
Yeah, you
have
can
a
get a
dominator on this character.
I'll give you one if you want.
You can get arena cards.
Yes, some. You can't get all.
Perfect. Now I can buy myself. Right. One with a cannon. Security room.
Here is the regular Roosevelt that I have on this character.
Hey, Kellis, I'm gonna
If
get
you
off a
just
little
receive
bit, but
something, you gotta clean.
I'll catch up with you later if you're still on. That sound good?
Alright. Yeah.
That's it. You
Alright.
must go and
See you, bro.
baptize yourself.
Alright, man.
And Monkey's gone.
Thank you, Space Ranger, for subscribing to my channel.
Oh, that's the thing I didn't do.
Fuck knows, I just see some YouTube shit come through my telly, so I was like, let's have a look.
Yeah, I just subbed your channel too.
Thank you.
Fucking clicking and that's it.
That's the purpose of that notification bell. People don't hit it, it won't pop up like that.
Yeah, I weren't even on GTA, that's the thing. It just come through my telly.
Yeah. Them guns are crazy.
What, the lasers?
The new black Sega.
They don't even really sound like guns. It just sounds like something trying to zap mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Those lasers?
Yeah.
Oh shit, fuck,
Yeah.
sorry. I didn't even touch it, man. It's just that big roller thing.
Hey, be easy with the classic, man.
Oh no. Let me put
Yep.
this away, man. Too much, innit?
Took a lot of work to restore this thing. Nah, I'm messing with you.
I think I've got one and it's got a box on the back. My one has, but it's the same colour. Is it green? No.
Well, the one with the box and stuff on the back, that's the Valor.
Yeah, I think I've got the box on the back.
Yeah, this is the regular Roosevelt. I put this color on this car though.
I've got loads of shit on this car.
Yeah, out of the two, for some reason, I don't know why. I've heard different stories, but this one was the hardest one for me to get because I was looking for the original one for a long time. And I just kept coming across the Roosevelt Valor.
Alright, man, I gotta go.
I just come across it, man. I thought, let me have one of these, man. It just reminded me of like Dick Tracy or something.
I'll for sure help you tonight.
Okay, it's not a problem, man.
Okay, man, I just gotta go back to my father's house. I'm at my mother's right now.
For everybody that was in here, I am going to make sure that you got a car. If you have to leave and you didn't get one, please send me a message and I will invite you into one of my lobbies just doing trades with my friends and I will make sure you get a car.
Alright, man, I'll talk to you tonight.
Alright, no problem, man.
See you, man.
I've got this crazy thing, man. It's the ugliest thing ever, man.
What?
Oh no, man, it's just off key in it, man. It's crazy.
What freaking car is this?
I don't fuck, mate.
Okay. I'll be back in 20 minutes, but you guys can join up on breadcrumbs.
Who is this
I will
yellow
do the
thing?
job.
Can I get that? By any chance, can I get it?
Matil, I'm going in with you.
Breadcrumbs will always be in the job, so if you
I don't even like yellow, but
join up on breadcrumbs. I'll be back shortly.
Thank you, Jesse, for subscribing to the channel.
how do I subscribe to the channel?
Do what?
Find it up on YouTube.
How do I subscribe on YouTube? Okay.
Yeah, just go on YouTube and find the video.
Yeah, and when you're done that, look up Not Lost and subscribe to me.
Who lost?
Not Lost.
Not Lost.
K-N-O-T.
Who's lost?
Not Lost.
What's lost?
What's Lost? That's my YouTube channel. I can't find it. It's hard to find. I always get lost. I'm even lost.
At least somebody else seen.
Invite somebody in the bunker and then
Alright, go ahead and start up your CEO. Go ahead and get you ready.
What do I type into YouTube then? Kel's Bar.
No, it's Killer Kells Gaming. I have a YouTube banner, so you should be able to. It's like a double-sided axe.
and you'll see the
Yo, ready.
Alright, we're ready here.
Alright, we're
We
ready
just need a
here.
countdown.
Just need a countdown.
On three, on three.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
We're good to go. Hit right
We're
on the
good to go. Hit
D-pad.
right on the D-pad.
Push. Who should I join?
Blackhawk, I'll let you know when I'm ready.
You can join on me,
You can
Mutu.
join on me, Mutu.
Oh, you can join up breadcrumbs.
Okay, well.
Okay, well.
Breadcrumbs better than
Okay.
accept your lot and get up the bike.
Did I subscribe?
Alright, get up the bike. Good.
Yeah, we go together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I subscribed, didn't I?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What car are you getting?
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
That's cool.
Ah, I knew that was gonna happen.
What car are you getting?
You want that Roosevelt?
You want
Alright.
that Roosevelt? Alright.
That's why I try not to get on the back of the Faggio, but yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody send me an invite back to the lobby, please.
To the lobby, please.
No, what am I doing?
Oh, what am I doing?
Thank you, kind sir. So, did I ever get that one guy in here? Plane was bent. Let me check that out right quick while I'm trying to get in here. Alright, so I'm coming out so I can bring in the car. I am saying your name right when I say Mutu, right? Okay. I tried to make sure I'm doing it right anyway. Alright, I just need a passenger. Alright. Yes, business battle. Get out of my way. There we go. I hate when them pop-up things just pop up right in the way and you can't see shit. Alright, back it up just a little bit. Alright, there we go. Alright, now.
Going in. It's going in.
two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're in your MOC? Alright. No problem. What we got up next? Who's the Dominator? Yeah, I can take it. Let me call this away. Well, not let me. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir. Alright. Let me call that out. Now, right quick, let me check my MOC. No, don't start that. I'm just checking, seeing what I have in my MOC. Alright, good to go with that. So, I did just, I know I was clean or whatever, but I did just get that car in there, so just to be safe, so I'm not wasting time. You know, it would be funny if you're sitting there trying to give a car to somebody and you accidentally like bash it all up and you gave it to somebody and that's how they got the car. Alright, I should still have a lot invite to come back, so. Oh no. Yes. Alright, so I'm going to invite Breadcrumbs is in a job, I think. Or was. Okay. Do, 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 do. I have no idea why, when I pop in the lobby, my character is automatically in first person view. Alright, somebody do a countdown, please. Yes. Alright, we're good. Breadcrumbs is in the job, correct? Alright, I'm off the bike. We're good. Thank you much. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Shannon, I have a question. I have a question about this. Isn't this supposed to be a test though? It's about the question, not like giving me an answer. Okay, so come here. So the question, the question says the formula of methane is CH4. How many different elements are in the substance? So does it mean like this, like the CH1?
I am going through animation. And boom, I'm in my bunker. Thank you. Thank you. Now, as you can see, I don't pull out and go back in. The only thing I do is change my outfit a few times, get back in the car. I have a loading circle. From there, I'm good. And for people who do this but don't really quite have everything work out, this is the purpose of the live stream. If you're getting those arena war cars, the best thing to do is to have you a few Fagios inside that arena, so that way, like, I just received that car and I'm going to want it to go to the arena and not one of my random garages. So I'm just going to walk out and I am going to request a Fagio from my arena, so that way that car will go straight to the arena and I don't have to look for it.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I seen the video. I seen the video. I didn't watch it yet, but I seen the video this morning when I got up about that. I was going to ask around before I tried to mess around with it. Huh? Okay, it'll have to go right here.
It's on the way. I'll get back to it then.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what I did the other day. It freaked me out because I didn't even know what in the world was going on. But what I did was, what was it? That yeah, it's that the thing like the van over here by the barn. I had one and I had it modded up, and I had there was something I wanted to change on it, but I had a friend of mine. He was inside of my arena, the garage spot, and he wasn't in the car. So I jumped in the car. I was like, hold on, let me change this on the truck right quick. So I go into the mod shop and I changed that one thing on the truck. Well, I think he was standing by the door. He had like the option to exit outside. Now, when I was inside the mod shop and I did the change, I was trying to hit the button so the car would go back into the garage, but instead I hit exit the arena. What happened is it quickly showed the door of the car opening, like I was getting it, like I was getting out of the car inside the mod shop, but it spawned me outside the arena on foot. So I'm like, hold on, what happened to my car? Like the money's gone, so what happened to my car? So I turn around and I go back into the garage where that car should have been, and it was there, but there was a duplicated copy of that car right next to it. Yes. Well, I was sitting there trying to figure out what the hell had happened to start with. 'Cause I was like, okay, I don't know what the hell was going on. What you you know how inside of that garage space, right? You have some slots where there's like two cars next to each other, and then you have some slots where it's like single or it's kind of spread out. If I was to assume anything correctly, I would say make sure you use the spot where there's like two side by side. Make sure you have that one vehicle that you want to duplicate in one slot, and make sure the rest of the slots are filled with Fagios, and then try to do that slot. Then try to do that what I said, and you'll find that it will put another vehicle. It'll overwrite one of the Fagios in that slot right next to it, and it'll be another version of that vehicle. It'll just be a downgraded version. It won't be all modded up like you had. It'll be a downgraded version of it. But it'll still sell for that freaking insane amount of money. Hmm. It almost looks like deer horns on it with the exhaust coming out. All right. What else we got? Yeah, well, it can store in another garage, I think. I know I had that tank thing in my regular garage before. For the purpose For the purpose of the video, I am going it. I know some people are going to ask, well, if you can give these cars out, and you say you
What you
can't
need,
give
boss? Some
all of them
wheels?
out,
I can bring them
what
round.
cars can you not give out? I'm going to give you an example. I'm about to call this one out. This will be an example. Now, if you have the regular car and you can give the car out, but then that person will have to go and upgrade that car themselves, because after you upgrade that car,
I'll get there as soon as I
you
can.
won't be able to pass it out. I'm gonna show you a prime example of one of those vehicles. Got you. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Where'd it go? Right here. This would be an example of one of those arena cars that you cannot give out. Now, if you like, just like, okay, I have the regular Glendale. Okay, it's got big dogs on it. It's pure white in the rims, and you know, I got the regular car. So the only option is to give you the regular car. Then you can take the regular car and go make the mods on it. But keep note that my regular car had the Yankton tag on it. It had the paint, and it had the green window tint on it. So when I did that, everything transferred to this vehicle. The only thing was where I had pure white on the rims, it forced secret gold on the rims. Now I will tell you people, I know it's secret gold that it puts on the rims. Some people love it, some people hate it, some people love to hate it. Okay, so but what you need to know, even though that game automatically put that up there, that is still a modded color. Once you take that color off, you cannot put that color back. You just need to know that. And yes, I said there was a Yankton plate on my Glendale. Now, there is no spot for a plate on this thing, but just know that there is still a Yankton plate associated with this vehicle. And if I'm not mistaken, on the Glendale, I think no, it's not the Glendale. Yeah. But isn't that what that is? Isn't that the same style? Yeah. Well, see, what it is the fact that that's a car. And this was a car, but it's the way they did this car. They elongated the back, and hell, they actually elongated the whole damn car. So, just the whole ass end of this thing is completely modified, and there's just no spot for a tag. But that tag is still there. So, why am I pulling out guns? But that's just to give an example of some, you know, an item that you cannot give out. And so I said, well, why can you not give it out? You know, why? Look, this is what everybody needs to know. You see that? I got my yellow circle to go in that bunker. But look what happens when I pull up to this bunker. Nothing. It will not go in that bunker. That is the reason why you cannot receive it with this give cars to friends. Now, had this stuff been out when all that teleport was going around, then yes, I could tell you without a doubt that yes, you would have been able to give this car out, but it would have only been through the source of teleport. This guy plain was banned. I added him as a friend and everything, and I've invited him to the chat party several times, but he's just never came. I just wanted to. I don't ignore people. I might not be able to get to you right away, but I will try my best to make sure I get you in here. This guy is some of the last few comments that is on the live stream is Plane was banned. That's his name. That was actually his gamer tag too. All right, Brian, what's up? Brian, please forgive me if I actually do know what your gamer tag is, just right off from your screen name. I can't think of your actual gamer tag. If you would send me a message so that way I can get you in here, please, sir. Okay, I got you. I got you now. I'll get you in here. Alright, everybody's ready? Okay. On 1, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Why'd you get off? That's why I ran you over, because you got off the bike. Nah, I'm messing with you. Where'd you go? He said, to hell with this, I'm getting out of here. Huh. Kicked you out of the bunker. Cool. Faggot said, hell no, get the hell off of me. Oh hell, send him an invite back to the bunker. Damn, they put him way down in Sandy Shores. The land where everything gets lost. Brian, right here, boom. If, yeah. Alright, on 1, 3, 2, 1. There we go. No more getting off the bike. I have figured something out though, because I've done it a couple times myself, not thinking that I was on the bike. I went to hit the PS button and it kicked me off the bike. If you want to keep that from happening, before you hit that PS button, just pull your phone out. It'll keep you from getting off the bike. Alright. You can join on Kells now. Oh, shit. My bad. Either way. Everything good down there now? Okay. I was just making sure before I backed out because I didn't know which way you were going. I have to remember breadcrumb is in the job. It's alright. Good people fuck up. I mean, hell, this game isn't perfect. If it was, we wouldn't be able to do all this. Who? It shouldn't, but I will. I mean, not from my standpoint, it shouldn't anyway. Nothing, nothing. What'd you do? Go back in there to get your interaction back? You didn't have to. No, that's alright. Nah, that's what I did earlier. The reason why I did it the way I did earlier is because I didn't have my interaction menu. So that's why I had you back the car up a little bit and we both got in at the same time. And all I did was just get right back out. And then you got the animation. Yeah, as soon as you hit the button to get in the car, start spamming that button to get back out. Okay. Now we can probably do it the right way, I guess. Yeah. Let's give it a shot. Animation. Yeah. It actually it should have yeah. Brian, I do have a video of my garage, but it's only my first character's garage. If you want to see the garages on my second character, I'll have to give you a tour, but I'm not doing that on live stream. There was a time that I would have, but not anymore. Animation. Now, I don't have a problem showing you my garage at all. I'm just not going to do it on live stream. I am out the car. It is now yours, sir. Please get in. Get in now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're welcome. Brian, check your notifications. I did send you an invite to the chat party. Riddle, what's going on, bro? What's up, man? You looking to get in on this action? Alright, I got you. You good? Top man's back. Don't go to Bad Sport. Bad Sport sucks. No problem.
Somebody to fly.
Nah, that's that's all right. I'm not worried about whoever disliked the video. I'm not worried about that at all. I know who did it. So they want to dislike my video, that's fine. I'll give them another video they can dislike when I blast your ass on my next video. Yeah. It's all right, man. I don't get many dislikes. I mean, people do understand that I haven't been doing this for years, you know. So, I mean, everybody's got to start somewhere. Punch in the air, punch in the air. All right, what we got up next? What's next on the agenda? Okay. That's just to make sure everybody's in that wants to be in. He's not even in here. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, it takes the money out. Nobody can pick it up and it's just gone. I was like, wow. Uh-huh. It's all good. You have to go down to style, and once you're in style, you're going to use your D-pad, and you're going to click up on your D-pad until you find something that says illuminated clothing, and you can change whether it's off, on, pulse, or flash. Yeah. I'm glad they finally gave them to us. Yeah, I had no idea about the t-shirt until I threw it all together. And I was like, oh, hell. Yes, sir. Okay. I'm going in the bunker so I can give you an invite, kind sir. I would like to formally thank everybody who was watching the video, who is watching the video, and maybe who will be watching the video. I know it's not as much as some people, but like I just stated, I've not been doing this for years. I have only just started out a few months ago, and I'm not hitting this up every day, but I have officially reached 51 subscribers, which is very much appreciated. Thank you all. Have to go right to the nightclub. Alright, who needed an invite to the area? Why can I not invite you at all, though? Are you inside of something, or? Okay. I was about to say, I can't invite you. Space Ranger GTA, is that your actual gamer tag? If it's not, just please either tell me what your gamer tag is or send me a direct message and I can get you in this lobby. There's your bunker invite, Riddle. Hello, beautiful. I'm right here. I don't even remember.
Where's your logbook? It needs to be somewhere here. I have 142. That's good. This is gonna work out sweet.
Awesome. You guys ready? And Bread's still in the job, right? Never mind. I got you. Alright, join on me. Whoever said that they had that R-Torch, I think that's what, yeah, Riddle. No, we were talking about it, we just hadn't done it. Mm.
Shannon!
I don't know, but it's not my car. Stuff smells good, but it don't taste good. Animation. You got this bunker riddle? Okay. I can't even lie, I was confused as hell because I wasn't even looking at the screen and then I looked up and that's where we were. I'm out the car. What happened? What kind of elegy? What, modded? I got one. I don't know, but you said you wanted that one. I had to go on the first character to do that. I have the convertible one, but I don't have the hardtop one. The Infernus Classic. Did I ever get that car? This one I'm not sure of. No, I got the regular one, I know that. But did y'all get the truck?
did it, no problem. Good job. Yeah, you just got to remember when you're back, when this dude is showing me how to not drive this car. Get me out of here so I can throw up. Later. Don't knock over drinks, man. Big butt. Alright, I will be right back. I'll be right back. Yeah, wherever you're at, just invite me over there. Which one is it? Which apartment is it?
Careful! Whatever.
He had, had to go in and grab something with 4 doors and pull it out. Was the lighter right there? Session.
Hey there, see you at the next meeting.
Before or after? Oh. Yeah, matter of fact, if somebody would go ahead and give it to me, I can do that right now. Yeah. You know what? Huh?
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
How selfish are you? You're blocking me!
I'll bring it by. All right, I'll get back to work.
It's 20 cars per garage. It's 3 different garages. Yeah, you got 1, 2, and 3 CEO garage, and there's 20 cars in each one.
The best mechanic in LS do it for you.
Oh, shit. Which one? Oh, somebody send me an invite back.